Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. It's kind of a big day. I mean, honestly, let's just get this out the way first. The irony of me doing one of the most grown-up announcements of my entire life that will probably ever happen while wearing a McFly t-shirt. I mean, it's not lost on me. Does anything ever really change? Time as a concept. And I've also just realised I've got a scrunchie on my wrist. Great, I mean, I could be making this video while I'm 14, really, couldn't I? I hope you're all doing really well. It is bright and early on Friday, the 22nd of November, and it's kind of a big day because Adam and I have got our house today. I'm feeling a bit mad this morning. I feel a bit crazy. I can't believe this is a real day that's actually happening. I just had a call from the estate agents to say that we've completed on the house. And in 2 hours time we can go and pick up our keys. What is happening? We've bought a house. Good. That's quite a major thing on the to-do list we've crossed off this morning. So obviously I wanted to click the vlog camera on and make sure that I recorded today because it's kind of a special one. I literally cannot believe that this is actually happening. It's taken us, I think we started looking at properties in about March time. I started to hit the old right move on a daily basis. So it's taken us 8 months or so from start to finish, which isn't too shabby, but I mean, it's been a wild ride. I've touched on it in a couple of previous videos. I mean, we lost a house that we loved at the beginning. We found this one, which we loved even more. We've had a mortgage fall through, which was literally the most stressful day of my entire life, I think. Every single wrinkle on my face is because of that mortgage. Got that sorted in literally with about 30 seconds to spare. I think the seller had had enough of us by that point and was like, I've already given you a really good deal and now you're letting me down. Look, this isn't happening. But we pulled it back by some insane miracle. And then a few days later, we got the results of the survey back and found that the whole roof needs looking at. And I know nothing about roofs, but what I can tell you is that the pricing for it is very expensive. So that threw a bit of a spanner in the works as well, but we were so over it at that point. I think we probably would have bought it anyway if one of the major walls had fallen down and there was no roof in the first place and there was badgers hiding in every kitchen cupboard. So it hasn't been a smooth process, I'll put it that way. But then in the last couple of weeks, everything's just suddenly kicked off like super duper quickly. It all happened in a bit of a whirlwind at the end. While we were away in Florida, we got asked to pay our final deposit, our 10% deposit. Last weekend we paid a fairly terrifying amount of money for all the solicitor's fees and stamp duty and all those other delightful things that come with buying a house that make you wonder, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? But today is why we're doing this, because by the end of today, we will own a house. I mean, as you can probably tell, I didn't sleep very well. I actually had a dream that we went to get the keys today and opened the front door and it was like a barren barn inside behind the front door. So that gives you just a little glimpse into how my mind is working right now, just imagining every possible thing that could go wrong. So if it's not a barren barn, we're in business, my friends. Anything more than a barren barn, we're laughing. If you have just stumbled across this moving vlog and you haven't been sticking around here for very long and you're just addicted to the process of people moving from one structure of bricks to another, welcome. Whatever floats your boat, my friend. The quick rundown in a nutshell is that I, Lucy, aged 28 years old, and my boyfriend Adam, we are first time buyers and we have literally just bought ourselves a very tiny, let me just say, it's very little. Don't get too excited. It's a very cute little terraced 2-bedroom house in zone 2 of London. So, I mean, you don't get a whole lot for your money around here, let's put it that way. But by some insane miracle, this has happened for us. We got ourselves a bit of a bargain. The reason that it is a bargain is that because it needs some serious TLC. The roof is the major thing we've got to start with, but everything from top to bottom needs doing basically. But you'll get a sneaky peek of it a bit later. I'm going to do a full empty house tour, which will probably come after this video, I think. But you'll definitely see lots of it today as well. So I can't believe it. I absolutely can't believe it. So I'm gonna sort myself out. I'm gonna need to do a little bit of work really before we go. Adam's gone into work this morning, but he's got the afternoon off because we figured it would probably be the afternoon that we get the keys. So I'm gonna do a little bit of work for an hour or so, sort myself out, head over and meet Adam at the train station. We can head to the estate agent to get the keys, and then we have a house. I will warn you in advance, in true style of us, we haven't got a bloody clue what we're doing. We haven't got anything to furnish it. We own a coffee table, a TV unit, and my office desk. That is it. We haven't got a sofa, we haven't got a bed, we haven't even got a beanbag, but that works for us because we can make it our own and we can make it exactly how we want it to be, and it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be a slow process because let me tell you, we are skint. Pretty much spent every penny to our name on this, but it's gonna be a very slow process, and maybe in 5 years time it will be the house that we are dreaming of. But we're just gonna figure it out as we go and try and enjoy it and have fun and not get stressed. Not worth stressing about, is it? Anyway, that's today. Should we go and get the keys to my first home? Let's go.
Are you excited? You look positively thrilled. You will be when you see the garden.
I feel like I look convincing enough now, as a grown-up who's got her shit together, for estate agents to be like, here's your keys. It might not feel all that real to me, but I'm hoping we can do a good enough job at convincing them that we're totally ready for this. So I'm just chucking some stuff in a bag. Adam is just wrapping up at work, so I'm gonna go meet him, hopefully on the train. We're hoping to plan this so that he gets on the train at his stop and the train then comes through my stop. Will this work? So I'm gonna take a notepad and a pen. I mean, this just sums it up really, doesn't it? I'm gonna take a notepad, pen, pencil, tape measure. We haven't been able to buy anything yet because we haven't figured out what size of everything we need. We don't know whether we need a 3-seater sofa, a 2-seater sofa, a big whack-off corner sofa. We haven't really known what size bed to buy. We don't know like what's gonna fit in the kitchen. I hope I'm reiterating the fact we haven't got a clue. I've got ID, which the estate agents have requested. Got the flat keys, not for long. And the last thing, I mean, I'm taking a bottle of Prosecco. I've actually got 2. I was gonna just show you one, but I'll just tell you, I've got 2 and some cups because there won't be any glassware there. So, hey, it's a celebration. Right, let's go.
Got the keys. Here we go.
Which one do you reckon?
I have no idea.
Oh!
We're in! We're in! We're investigating the kitchen setup, seeing what works and what doesn't, seeing what we've actually got. The cupboards are nice and big. We've got loads of stuff. We've got so much more storage than we have in the flat right now.
There you go.
Our first flame! This actually looks way better than I remembered it being. Now that it's got all the stuff out of it, it looks much fresher. We have a shower. Oh, it looks like the boiler's just come on, so that works. We have water and fire. Anything else is a bonus. Bit of a soggy day, but the garden's looking cute. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Got the shed.
We have a bin. We have a shed. We have a little mini lawn. Has it been cleaned?
Looks like it. Looks like marks and ways.
Oh, it's cleaner than the one we've got at the flat, that's for sure. Might be switched off. Oh!
Very, very nice.
I can't believe it. Do the taps work? Hey!
Oh, there you go. Little note.
Ah, right, okay. Bin days.
Bin day Tuesday.
Thursday
Leave outside the front door.
The newsletter, lovely. The local newsletter. The next residents meeting. Should we go?
It's a Christmas party.
How exciting. Wow, we're so grown up.
Are you buzzing?
I'm very excited.
So surreal, isn't it? We've got a very big gap where there needs to be a fridge, and we've got a very big gap where there needs to be a washing machine. We do have a broom.
I think literally since the beginning, as soon as I said this place had a shed, he was all over it. I feel like I want to save a little tour for when I do an actual empty house tour. Shall I give you some little sneak peeks? Here's the living room.
Yeah, there must be a back garden light somewhere. That's quite a big step down. Wow, we need a lawnmower, it would seem. We've got tools.
Welcome to MTV Cribs.
This is actually what we bought. This is the house. What? Oh my god, look at that. Yikes. What is all this? Oh, tiles, spare tiles for the kitchen. That's actually quite handy. A cauldron, nice. Some more spare tiles.
Washing line.
Oh nice, washing line. This is actually quite good for storage and stuff. We own a shed. Adulting.
Flo's house.
There he is. Just a man in his back garden. I actually don't know whether he will have left any of that furniture.
Do you reckon yes or no?
Nah, I think it'll all be gone.
Because considering he said it was
He asked us whether we wanted all his old pine furniture, and we said that, oh, is that the heating thing?
domestic.
Yeah, we said that we didn't want it, but he could leave it here if he could be bothered to get rid of it.
Is that the light bulb?
I will leave a light bulb. Oh my god, I love this floor! The bedroom floor is so nice. So nice we don't have to stress about that too much. How are they looking? Do they smell okay? That little space up there, that looks a bit damp. I think that must be where the roof is a bit dodgy. Looks a bit dark and dank, doesn't it? How's that one? They're so good, those, for storage. And last but not least, bedroom number 2. Oh, this is so nice as well without all the horrible old furniture in it. This is gonna be such a nice space. This just feels so weird. What do they say? Oh, like the different pipes for different things.
Bathroom, cold water.
Okay.
Please turn over. Cold water.
Bathroom tap, sink tap. What are we doing? How's the view?
This view.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
The bedroom window view is beautiful. It's one of the things we loved, isn't it? You can see the London skyline right in the distance. It's so cool.
This is the office now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it's still a bedroom, isn't it? It's going to be a spare
Sorry,
bedroom,
yeah.
I suppose.
I thought you were shafting me and taking the big room for your office.
One room each. What should we start measuring first? Should we do living room first? It's going to take quite a while with that crappy little tape measure. I didn't have a proper one. I didn't have like a handyman tape measure. I've only got like
This one looks like a metre long.
It's just got a rough idea though, isn't it? This is what we have to do now. We have to start doing some things. Yeah. Curtain needs to go, floor needs to go, magnolia needs to go.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a nice little light. If we had a bookshelf in that corner. Oh, do you know what we could do? We could put a bookshelf on that wall and then put an armchair there and have like a little reading nook. There he is in the reading nook. Because the old owner had a little fold-up dining table there, didn't he? But
I could just be like,
oh, that would also be good. Yeah, we could do bookshelf, bar cart, armchair. Here's my very accurate scientific plan. Oh, it's nice light in this bit. Pop!
cheers!
Hey!
Cheers! Beep.
The meaning of class.
Another delicious spot of grog.
Grog? Nothing like a celebratory grog.
Let's get down to business.
Welcome to DIY SOS. Okay, artistic skills. Kitchen looks a bit like this.
Right, 190. Bit shy of 185. Somewhere there I can read now.
Ish.
Hello there. 1, 2, 7. From wall to boiler.
Yeah.
What?
The petrol station. Who wants to bet how accurate these are?
Hey! They're all spot on.
We're done for the day. I think that's all we can do today, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that was productive because now I can actually start buying things this weekend. can actually start looking at what will fit in this house. Starting with a sofa, a bed. Well, we've got a bed frame, but hopefully it's the right size. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, a fridge. Yeah, and a washing machine. They're the four big ones. I feel like we've made good progress there. That was important.
Shall I leave one piece of clothing behind? Because then I'll officially have moved in.
Yeah, it's officially your house if you leave a jumper here.
Ooh, cool toes.
We did it.
Hey!
We're homeowners.
Homeowners officially.
How weird.
No one can take that away from
Feels,
me.
well, the mortgage people can.
Where's Flo's bowls gonna go?
I don't know, where would be a good spot?
Yeah.
Down there probably.
Oh, I was gonna say so.
Oh yeah, tucked in this little bit here. Are you buzzing?
I'm very excited.
I'm buzzing,
No,
but I
a bit
just
like,
feel
oh,
so overwhelmed.
I forgot we had to mow the lawn.
I know. I mean, putting this house together is going to be a long process.
For you.
No, for us.
Once we've had a place for the PlayStation, what else is there for me to do?
Cook spaghetti bolognese.
I could bolognese.
Oh, I don't even know where we're going to start. I'm going to have a think about it this weekend and try and make it seem a bit more manageable, because at the moment it seems a lot. It's weird now because I want to say we'll sort them out at home. But is this home now?
Not yet.
No, it's not, is it? At the moment it's still very much an empty shell of a house that doesn't feel like home.
I believe home is where the cat is. That's the phrase, isn't
Ah, of course it
it?
is.
So not until Madame has moved in.
Let's go and get a hot drink because it's so cold. You ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
That's our house.
What a place.
Woohoo! I'm home. Well, home number one. Home, the flat home. As you can see by this absolute Renaissance masterpiece in front of you right now, the hair has gone up, the mascara is down on my chin somewhere, I've got McFly pyjamas back on, the dressing gown is on, I've eaten an oven pizza, and we're back to normal. It's like it never even happened. Does that house even really exist? Having some serious cat cuddles right now. Look at this little cutie. You okay, Mitz? You would have liked it. There was a squirrel. Don't worry, it's just a major life milestone and a new chapter. You just get on with it. Adam's gone now. He came back to the flat after we'd been at the house while I went off to therapy. It was very needed today. I was freaking out a little bit. Had a good one though, cried quite a lot. Just very emotional, isn't it? It's very overwhelming. It's the word of the day. Overwhelming. So by the time I got back, Adam had gone up to King's Cross to get his train, but he left me a bunch of flowers. Little cutie, do you want to see them? They're absolutely beautiful. Such a nice surprise. Little white roses in there. So pretty. Aww. Absolutely made my day. Forget about the house. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to take my hair down. I look like too much of a Miss Trunchbull to be on camera. I didn't really film all that much at the house, I don't think, because we were both just like on a bit of another planet. It felt really, really weird. I think it was a mixture of a lot of different things. Like, obviously, it's a massive deal, and we both just sort of kept looking at each other like, what now? Like, we own this house now, and now we've got to figure out what to do. It felt lovely, and it felt exciting, and it felt good. But it's also like, it's made me worry a bit because, I mean, it's not in great nick. It needs a lot doing to it, and obviously we haven't got any money left for one thing. So sorry in advance if there's a lot of sponsored stuff coming your way. Turns out I've got a lot to pay for. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of worry there because, you know, it's a project. It's a really, really long-term project. And it's funny because I was thinking about it, and there's such a big part of my head that's thinking that we need to get this going like soon, 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 because everybody I watch on YouTube dives headfirst into it and gets it all done within about 6 months. They've got their house perfect within like a year. It's just not going to happen for us. Slow and steady wins the race on this channel. It's big, you know. It's a real big life change. Like, we've been so happy in this flat. It's almost a little bit bittersweet because we have been so happy here and we've made it so perfect for us and we love living here so much. I actually get a little bit emotional thinking about leaving. This is the first like home that I've made for myself and that we've made for ourselves
and we've just loved it so much here, haven't we, Flo? Still eating your feet, okay. Yeah, we've just been so happy here, and it's always one of those things, isn't it? Whenever you hit a new chapter in life, you sort of, it's almost like the loss of what the last chapter was, but then also so much anticipation for what the next one is. Such a huge ball of mixed feelings, and that is just made so much more enormous by the money aspect and the lack of idea aspect of, you know, lack of experience with any kind of house decorating or anything. At the moment it feels like we're standing at the bottom of a very, very big mountain. I just thought I'd be really honest, because I've never really seen anyone else not be absolutely riddled with pure joy in their first moving vlog. I'm mostly just really stressed. I don't really know where to start, to be honest. That's what I need to figure out. I need to figure out an order of play here. Thanks so much for watching. The empty house tour will be coming your way very soon. I'm gonna hopefully film that tomorrow if I pop back over, so that will be on the way very soon, and you can get a proper look at what we're dealing with. And last but not least, anytime something good happens to me, I feel like I just have to say the most massive thank you ever to you guys, because, you know, this crazy little rectangle here where I sit and chat to you about all sorts of things, this opens up all the opportunities that I can't believe are happening. And obviously YouTube has been a huge part of how we've done this. I mean, it's a bit of a bloody miracle, isn't it? You know how grateful I am, I tell you all the time. But if you haven't heard for a while, thank you so much, and I hope you continue to stick around and see how this one ends. Thanks for watching. Wow, moving vlog number 1 is done, and I haven't even packed a box yet. I mean, that's probably the next thing, isn't it? Maybe it's time to start packing some stuff one of these days. Oh no. Bye.